Well, hello and good afternoon. Hello to all of the eXp'ers out there. Hello to all of my fellow agent attractors. And once again, hello to all of the future eXp agents. My name is Brian Rouseau, and this is episode 11 of Agent Attraction Conversations. Thank you so much for joining me. Now, in today's conversation, we're going to speak very briefly about two topics that I think are extremely important in growing your business. The first topic is understanding that yes, you are the expert in eXp agent attraction. The second item is that we have a responsibility to support those around us. And I'll speak very clearly about how and why those concepts are critical in eXp agent attraction. Now, the first, you are an expert in eXp agent attraction. It does not matter, again, I will say this, it does not matter if you have, countless people in your revenue share organization. We're talking about hundreds or even thousands of people in your revenue share organization, because some of us do. Or by contrast, if you have, one, two, or zero, and you're looking to get into agent attraction for the first time. Either way it goes, you are a part of eXp. You have an intimate knowledge of our structure and inner workings. You have a very intimate knowledge of your own personal story, your own personal experience, and the why that you joined. And all those things are important. In addition to that, you don't have to reach for attracting someone that is at your level of production. So what does that mean? If you sell $10 million a year in real estate, or hundreds of millions of dollars a year in real estate, it doesn't matter. You can attract anyone to eXp. We are all qualified to do that, okay? So for me, how do I go about this? Well, it's important to understand that those who we are attracting, they don't know what they don't know. They just don't. So, if as an agent who has, great production or even modest production, if you find a broker owner that, crosses your path, you're having conversation with them, and, they have hundreds of people. They're an independent broker owner. They have hundreds of people in their franchise or their independent brokerage, and you start to talk to them about eXp, feel confident in the fact that they don't know. So everything that you share to them could be a complete and absolute blessing into their lives. If you operate in a spirit of fear, not only are you shortchanging yourself, but you might be withholding a blessing from this other individual. So super important to understand and have that confidence, in who you are, just being an eXPer from the get-go. Also, as you're speaking with individuals, I talk a lot about, coming from a place of contribution, as well as, operating in a certain level of humility, and all that's great. But we also have to have a certain level of expertise, and with that expertise comes confidence and authority into some of the things that we're saying to each and every individual that we're talking to about eXp with. So, how does that look? Well, we drive conversations, while simultaneously capturing information and solving the needs of others. So creating some type of solution of need to someone, and just being a blessing to them in ways that they didn't even imagine were possible. That's just what eXp has done for me and for countless individuals that I've developed relationships with over the past 3.5, 4 years. On to the next. So the number two item was coming from a place of contribution and really supporting those around us. Now, I'll talk about contribution a lot. And in this particular context, what I'd like to speak on is that as you add folks to your team, or if you've added folks to your team years ago, and you can just kind of you threw them on the deep end, and you said, hey, I hope you can swim. I'm on to my business, you're doing your business, and I'm collecting a check. That's not really what we want to do. Now, not everyone is going to be interested in agent attraction. Just understand what those interest levels are. But if someone is, let's find a way to help them. Let's leverage relationships, whether that's in our upline or broaden throughout our organization. Let's talk to people that they are interested in for them, about the opportunity here at eXp, because if you attracted them and you attracted others, chances are you're pretty competent, and the confidence is not really an issue for you at this stage in discussing eXp. So let's really support those who actively seek it. Let's have conversations with those in our organizations on a regular basis, because we just hit 20,000 agents, y'all. Like, officially hit 20,000 agents, and that is a dynamite milestone. It's super, super important that we continue to put the gas to the floorboard and really drive this thing forward, because eXp is a movement. It's not going to stop, and I just look forward to taking this ride with you all. So again, two very quick speaking points. I really, really love you all for tuning in, and please message me or leave a comment, and I'll answer any question any way that I can. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.